day everyone. Today the topic that we are discussing is equivalent fractions. Now let's see what are our learning objectives for this topic. We have to identify, name and write equivalent fractions of a given fraction and represented them visually. Now this is a first example, a visual picture in front of you which will depict a fraction. The total number of parts will be equal to the denominator and the colored parts will be equal to the numerator. Therefore pinks are 2, therefore numerator is 2, and total parts are 3, therefore our denominator is 3. Another picture, we have the same thing. Now the total number of parts are 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And our colored parts are 6. Therefore, our new fraction would be 6 upon 9. Now, how can we tell what is the similarity or what is the connection between these two fractions? If we will see that these are bind together with a common factor multiplied by 3. If 2 is multiplied by 3, you will get 6. If 3 is multiplied by 3, you will get 9. Hence, the left side fraction is equivalent fraction of the right hand side. Now let's see another example. The first pictorial graph shows 4 parts and 1 red part. Therefore, our fraction would be 1 upon 4. The second pictorial picture shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts and 2 red parts. Hence, the numerator will be 2 and denominator would be 8. And then the third pictorial picture shows 16 total parts out of 4 red. Therefore, our fraction would be 4 upon 16. Now, how can we find the connection between all these three fractions? Is the first fraction has a common factor of multiplied by 2, which will give you 2 upon 8. And then the second fraction is a continuation in the same way, multiplied by 2 to give you another fraction which is 4 over 16. Hence, 1 over 4 is equivalent to 2 over 8 and 2 over 8 is equivalent to 4 upon 16. Therefore, all of these fractions are equivalent fractions of each other. If you would see 1 upon 4, you can also see if multiplied by 4, you will directly get 4 upon 16 as well. Now, these are few examples in front of you. In the orange example, you have 3 and 1. So therefore, the fraction is 1 upon 3. And in the same way, we have a 2 upon 6. Therefore, 1 upon 3 has a common factor of multiplied by 2, which will give you 2 upon 6 as the second equivalent fraction. Same goes in the pink example. 2 upon 3 is equal to 4 upon 6. The common factor that we have used here is multiplied by 2. The third one is 1 upon 4 multiplied by common factor 2 will give you 2 upon 8. The graphic representation shows these fractions. And the last part is the same. The first picture shows 3 upon 4 and the second shows 6 upon 8. The common factor is multiplied by 2 and you can easily see all of these 4 examples of fractions are equivalent to each other. Now let's solve some practice questions. What if we have a 7 upon 10 fraction in front of us and we want to find an equivalent fraction with a factor multiplied by 4? Therefore, we will multiply 4 with the numerator and the denominator and we will get a new fraction which is 28 upon 40. Another example, therefore 7 upon 10 is equal to 28 upon 40. Another example is 15 upon 20. The common factor that we are using is divided by 5. So therefore, 15 divided by 5 will give you 3 and 20 divided by 5 will give you 4. Hence, 15 upon 20 is equivalent fraction to 3 upon 4. Now, these are some few examples that you can see that we have known one part, and from that one part we can find out the common factor and then we can find the missing part. In first example, part A, 1 upon 3 is equivalent to a box over 12. So therefore, the denominator has 3 and 4 altogether. We can easily find out either it's divided by 12 or multiplied by 4. So therefore, 3 multiplied by 4 will give you 12 and 1 multiplied by 4 in the same way will give you 4. So we can easily find out the missing number in the fraction. So again, second example, 1 upon 2 and 3 upon box. So the numerator is 1 multiplied, if multiplied by 3 will give you 3, hence if 2 multiplied by 3 will give you the second answer, which is 6. Therefore 1 over 2 is equivalent to 3 upon 6. Third example, 2 upon 3, the common denominator 3 and 9 we have as a factor of multiplied by 3. We will apply the same factor on the numerator, 2 multiplied by 3, and you will get 6. Now these are the examples of the multiplication. Let's see the examples of the divisions. We can also reduce the parts. So therefore 18 upon 24 is equal to 3 upon box. That means 18 if divided by 6 will give you 3. We will apply the same common factor into the denominator, 24 divided by 6, and you will get the answer 4. Hence 18 over 24 is equivalent fraction to 3 upon 4. Part B example, 9 over 21 is equal to 3 upon box. 9 divided by 3 will give you 3, hence divided by 3 factor will be used in the denominator, which will be equal to 21 divided by 3, 7. So our new fraction will be 3 upon 7, which are both equivalent to each other. In the last example, 40 over 48, 5 over box. 40 if divided by 8 will give you 5, hence we will use divided by 80 as with the denominator to get another denominator of the right hand fraction, which will be 6. So therefore our new fraction will be 5 upon 6. Thank you.